Hey, good morning. I'll jump right into this front bed update. Look at that zucchini starting to take over. Nice. And this watermelon is growing nice. These two over here, a little slower. Took them a while, but I think they finally got some better roots going. They're starting to leaf out a little more, so looking forward to that. That might be a volunteer tomato. No kidding. Look down our grape here. Getting a new leaf down there at the bottom. Grape doing good. What's this guy doing? We got a weed right in the bottom here. Crazy. I think we're getting a new leaf on the top of that guy though. Awesome. Take a look at the old future YouTube beds. This grows. Getting new growth on this. Tried some of this, picked it off. A couple kind of bitter, but that's start to take. I don't know, just let those bolt and we'll grab the seeds. But if you remember how small those volunteer lettuce were when we put them out here, they're all starting to take off. And probably just take some of these outer leaves off and let that middle grow again. But stuff's starting to happen. Weather's getting better. Sunflowers on the edge there that she planted, all coming up. If you remember, Nolan's cauliflower patch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those seeds look like they took, so we're getting some cauliflower starts coming up there. Corn. Just put a couple of the cabbages hidden in the corn, and that's something you can do when the corn grows up. You know, it shades out a lower crop. Maybe that'll keep the birds off. Then bed number 4, which was a challenge bed, but we'll grow the channel, you know, and come back to that. Those are the beans. Some climbing beans in here, so those are coming along. I think the birds got to a few of them. They're doing all right now. This little chicken mesh, chicken wire, birds can kind of still get through that, but just a bit of a deterrent, and we'll have to start trellising those. Trellising all the way up. Give those a chance to climb here soon. Celery is just looking amazing. Not really stocking up like the celery you see at the store, but it's getting there. It will. But if you go back to previous front bed videos, you'll see how that started off with little sprouts that look pretty yellow, pretty dead. I mean, it's green and lush now. More sunflowers on the front there. And we did have some starts for 6 and 7, which she planted a zucchini in the front of both of those, but we got a lot of space to go there. Shadow! Over here, got our rows of peas back there. Nasturtium's got some flowers. I'll go open this up so get in there. Got a row of cucumbers out front here, so hopefully it'll come and grab this front panel, cattle panel or livestock panel, whatever you call it, a little 2x4 or 2x3. I think it's 2x4 paneling that we did out here. But we'll get those cucumbers to climb. This row of peas is coming up nice next to that volunteer lettuce. And let me show you these peas. Let me get in here. I showed you peas are blossoming about a week ago. We got our first peas last weekend, or, you know, starting with the flowers. But we got peas. Peas everywhere now. We'll have to harvest some of these. We harvest them when they get about 3-4 inches. I'll climb in here. Not too big. We like to saute them in butter, and they're still pretty soft and stuff. So They'll get a little bigger than that, but I mean, that size right there is pretty good for the snow pea, you know, for stir fry or just sauteing up and eating them that way. But we got peas galore now, so the peas are on, which is awesome. So we'll be picking peas for the next few weeks if we can keep them going and they don't burn out. We'll have all sorts of peas, and we'll just chop them up, you know, into like little inch bits, put them in our salads too. So had some raspberries out back that I showed you. Don't see any red raspberries out here yet. Not quite yet, but that's the excitement, is the peas out here just going crazy. All the blue wildflowers. This was just a pack of wildflower seeds, and plant them out here, get the bees coming in here. Bees hit the peas, then hit all the other flowers. Everything gets pollinated. Did a couple of zucchinis back here. That cabbage didn't really take, or the birds got to it, so looks like she's got a row of carrots down and a few more things. More carrots back here. So carrots don't seem to get bothered by the birds as much as that cabbage did, so we opted to rotate a crop. This cabbage starting to bunch up in the middle here, so hopefully it likes the little shadiest spot. And then there's those nasturtium flowers. Boom. Back here in the corner. And another look at these peas. I'll have to get some string and tie them up and get those trellising upwards. Maybe get some of this lettuce. Might be time to get some of this lettuce. Looks like I just stepped. She got some rose green leaf lettuce coming in right here. Hopefully I didn't elephant that too bad. I missed the tags. Green leaf, so she did 3 rows of green leaf lettuce coming down. You see those cucumbers are getting there after the true leaf, or after the initial leaf, they're getting a true leaf and some more growth in the middle there, so I think those are going to take off. And we'll get some more cucumbers out front. This lettuce bolted here, so we'll let it go to seed. If you see the top there, so the lettuce is flowering, and so let that go to seed. Just shake it around, and you know, come out here next year, probably when those seeds take, and we'll have more volunteer lettuce. It's kind of fun. Just let it grow wherever it wants to grow. That's what's going on in the front beds and the front garden. Peas. Can't wait for these zucchinis to get going too. They're fun to harvest and make bread and things out of. Things get really busy in the kitchen with the zook start popping, because when you got a lot of zucchini, man, we're either giving it away or making bread, and the neighbors are making bread and they're bringing bread over, you know, as a thank you, and we got zucchini bread and muffins and whatnot galore happening, and can't get enough of it. Good stuff. But thanks for tuning in. Share, like, subscribe, all that goodness, and turn on your notifications. Get an update when I post another video, and we'll see you again on the next one. Thanks, bye.